Generational cycles are like patterns that get passed down in families from one generation to the next. These can be about how family members act, what they believe in, and what they've experienced. These patterns touch on many parts of life, such as the way people talk to each other, the traditions they follow, or even the way they handle their emotions and thoughts. But sometimes these patterns can be harmful, like issues with addiction, unhealthy ways of dealing with relationships, or a history of emotional or physical abuse. A generational cycle breaker is like a brave warrior in the family. They're the ones who see these patterns and decide, "This stops with me." They work hard to change these habits, even though it's tough. It's like they're fighting a battle against an invisible enemy that's been in their family for a long time. Their mission is really important. They're not just changing their own lives, they're paving the way for a brighter future for their children and grandchildren by breaking these cycles. They're making sure the next generations don't have to go through the same struggles. They're creating a new path for their family, one that leads to happier and healthier lives. Here are 4 signs a person is a generational cycle breaker. Number 1, they heal themselves first. People who break family cycles of problems know that they might have picked up some tough challenges from their family. These challenges can be habits or ways of thinking that have been in the family for generations. Instead of just ignoring or hiding these issues, they choose to work on fixing them themselves. Healing yourself can take a long time and be hard. It's not just about making yourself better, but also about helping your family heal in a way. But these people know that real change begins with themselves. They focus on their healing, not trying to fix everyone else. It doesn't work to try and change other people if you haven't changed yourself first, or to try and make your family better if you're still struggling with the same things. People who break these family cycles get this. They know they need to get better themselves first before they can help their family. Family problems can stop you from growing as a person. That's why these cycle breakers work on healing themselves and growing. They see the bad patterns in their family, like problems that keep happening or hurt, that's been around for a long time, and they're determined to stop these patterns. Sometimes these family problems mean people don't talk well to each other, feel distant, or treat each other badly. When someone breaks these patterns in themselves, they start to build better, kinder, and more open relationships with their family. They understand that they can't make their family members change or get better if they don't want to. Their real power is in changing themselves, getting better, and stopping these harmful ways in their family, starting with what they can do. By working on their healing, they're also helping their family and future kids and grandkids to have a better life. Number 2, they are self-aware and question everything. People who break generational cycles take a deep dive into self-awareness. They start by examining the beliefs, traditions, and habits that have been part of their family for generations. This isn't a superficial look, they dig deep. They're on a mission to understand not just what they've been taught, but what they truly believe in and what they want out of life. This means stepping away from the well-trodden path of family or societal norms and discovering their unique path. To do this, they cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness. This involves constantly observing and reflecting on their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It's like they become detectives in their own lives, always on the lookout for clues about why they do what they do. They understand that self-awareness is key to breaking these cycles. It's not just about knowing what these patterns are, but understanding how they contribute to them and how they can start to make different choices. Number 3, these individuals are not afraid to question everything. They often find themselves pondering deep questions like, why do we do things this way in our family, or is this belief true for me? Or am I just following it because it's what I've been told? They're not content with the answer. That's just how things are done. They know that to break free from these cycles, they need to understand the root of these habits and beliefs. Their approach to life is marked by curiosity and an open mind. They don't accept things at face value. Instead, they're always exploring, learning, and growing. This curiosity extends beyond their personal development. It's about understanding the world around them and how they fit into it. They're not just looking to change themselves, they're looking to understand the bigger picture and how they can contribute to a healthier, more positive family dynamic in society. This process of self-awareness and questioning is ongoing. It's not something that happens overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and a lot of courage. It's about constantly challenging themselves and not being afraid to confront uncomfortable truths. Number 4, they have a deep desire for change. Generational cycle breakers are driven by a deep and unwavering desire for change. This desire is not just a fleeting wish, it's a powerful force that motivates them to confront and transform the deeply rooted patterns and behaviors in their families. This desire for change comes from a place of understanding that things can be better, than they don't have to be bound by the negative cycles of the past. It's this belief in the possibility of a better future that keeps them going, even when the journey gets tough. They are not content with the status quo. They see the potential for improvement, not only in their own lives, but in the lives of their family members and future generations. This desire isn't selfish. It's about creating a positive shift that will benefit many. Their craving for change is often sparked by their own experiences and the realization that they have the power to make a difference. They recognize that by changing themselves, they can set an example and create an environment that encourages others to also seek positive transformations. This desire for change is what sets them apart. It's what makes them question old beliefs, challenge harmful patterns, and seek out new ways of thinking and being. It's a fundamental part of their identity as cycle breakers and is key to the impact they have on their world. Not every generational cycle is indeed harmful. Many families pass down wonderful traditions, values, and strengths that enrich lives and bring people together. These positive aspects of family heritage, like cultural traditions or cherished values, are like treasures, adding depth and meaning to our lives. However, even with these positive cycles, it's wise to look at them closely. Sometimes even good traditions might need a little tweaking to stay relevant and beneficial in today's world. It's all about finding the right balance and making sure these traditions continue to support the well-being and growth of the family. On the other hand, some cycles can indeed be harmful, keeping negative patterns alive and preventing people from achieving their full potential. Breaking these cycles is crucial. It stops harmful behaviors from being passed down, paving the way for a healthier, happier future for everyone in the family. So here's a salute to all the generational cycle breakers out there. Your journey might be tough, but keep pushing.